From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Popped him up. Voigt could pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number one. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Minor gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Scorched to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Gallo goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gallo. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got a batting average of .444. First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to must be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers third. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Flores. And the inning is over. Make it 9. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Into right field. That's a base hit. Almora ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
0-2.
Here's another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Hit hard up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this. Into the box now, Andreas Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Andreas Flores has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So now here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be two. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Torres. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. So striding in, Albert Elmore, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in, Luke Voigt. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Shot towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, Andreas Flores as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Here's big Aaron Judge. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
the batter.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Juan Alvarez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Alvarez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Hitter,
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he lays off again. Ball 3. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. Rangers leave a pair. They're on the short end of. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Albert Almora.
Swing hard liner to left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the Rangers get a. One out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. Ramirez charging this one, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voit. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
This is line to left. Flores is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Andres Flores. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gallo makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Two and 1. Ball even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
4-0 the score this afternoon. The New York Yankees used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Cole earns his first win of the